J'essaie de saisir mes pensées, mais elles s'échappent sans cesse. Si seulement je pouvais te dire ce que je ressens, si seulement je pouvais m'asseoir et me taire. J'essaie de saisir mes pensées, mais elles s'échappent sans cesse. Si seulement je pouvais te dire ce que je ressens. Ça fait longtemps. Je crois que tu me manques. Je n'arrive pas à me ressaisir. Ce n'était pas difficile jusqu'à ce que je te revoie.
So my voice is a little right now, but that's because I was on the train or on the bus. So because I was on the bus, my voice is kind of not working, but someone just stopped me and spoke French and I understood them and I feel good. Step number 1 is to find a boulangerie. So it is so early here that really there's no one on the streets. So I'm going to a side street though anyway because I don't want to film with like a bunch of people in the background. But task number 1, successful. I have a pain au chocolat and I ordered in French and I understood her in French, so that's a win. Yeah. And yeah.
Profiteroles et macarons.
So I have decided the rest of this is probably going to just be voiceover because I don't want you listening to my voice. And I think it'll just be easier. Also that way I'm not like recording people. And I'll be recording mostly places and you can just hear me better. Yeah, bye. There was this weird guy on the bridge who came up to me and tried to flirt, and I'm like, look man, I'm just going to church because there is a church at the top of the hill. Because I was walking so early in the morning, basically no one was around. And it was kind of nice to get that exercise in this early in the morning. And the church itself was beautiful. I mean, the sun was finally shining, and of course I felt glowy, dewy. You got to see all of Lyon. This is a must-do for when you're in Lyon. Highly, highly recommend. More photo shoots. I was really feeling myself. The artwork was stunning, and I did actually go for mass. And so when I went inside, I didn't get that many pictures of the inside, because they were pretty strict about you being there for the mass. So when I started to take out my phone and film, they kind of got a little mad at me, but you can see that the mosaics were some of the best I've ever seen. And then afterwards, went down to the Roman ruins, read my book. Now, I have tried so many times to read Six of Crows, and I cannot get through it. So I was really trying hard to finish it. This time, spoiler alert, I didn't finish it, but that's okay. To be honest, it's just a little slow. So I then continued walking and stumbled upon a market where they were passing out samples of figs, olives, and more, and I was a little nervous to film, but it was so nice out that I'm glad I did for the memory. I actually didn't remember this market all that much until I was editing this video, and then I remembered the figs and the olives and just how friendly everyone was and just the energy on a Sunday morning. Spectacular. I am in this adorable bookstore. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I've done so much more, but my phone was only at like 20%, so I couldn't actually record anything or take pictures. So I finally found a charger, and it looks like laryngitis is setting in, so that's no fun, but that does mean I have more time to read. So I'll just show some pictures and I'll start recording. I just want to get this phone up to a level that I can, get on my bus and show my ticket and not worry about my phone dying suddenly. I am so happy I brought a charger because, but we're all set. We're good. And I've had a wonderful time in Lyon so far. I think I still have around 4 or 5 hours left before my bus, so I'll have some cool updates. And yeah, I'm in the farmer's, but yeah, I'll update you all later, and I'll probably do a voiceover because my voice is going quick. Okay, au revoir. So I continued to read Six of Crows, but I just could not get into it. Don't come for me. I know it's a lot of people's favorite book. I've tried now to read it 5 separate times. I don't know if I can go for a 6th. I enjoyed a lot of her other books, but I was really happy to be able to rest here. As I said, my phone was about to die, and I still had several hours left of my trip, and my ticket was on my phone. So at this point, I was pretty much ready to just head home, but stayed in the air conditioning and read, which was the perfect reset for a long day. And this whole thing with laryngitis, it happens to me about maybe once a year, where I just completely lose my voice, but it ends up being really frustrating. So what's nice is that at least people thought I couldn't speak, not that I couldn't speak French. So that was a win in my book, at least. Pro tip from an experienced traveler: you should take your breaks in a bookstore. There's something that you really can just rest and relax if you're having a really stressful trip. If you've been doing a lot of walking, a lot of running around, bookstores will oftentimes have a place for you to sit. Or like if you're actually reading, then it is that reset where you get to enter a whole separate world. And so then it was great to finally be able to sit and read a physical book. Even though I wasn't enjoying the book itself, I like the world of Six of Crows. The writing I just found too slow. And I just sat right outside the bus station until I was able to get on the bus, slept hard on that bus, and then made my way back to Geneva. And that was my one day in Lyon, my first time in Lyon. It won't be my last. And wanting to post this for posterity. Great. Well, I hope you enjoyed my trip. I know I did, even though I couldn't talk.